Hey there, everybody. It is Matt. And one of the things that I hear the most from agency owners or any B2B owners for that matter is that I don't even know how to start writing content. Like, what would I even do? I don't want to do it. I can't do it. All of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you in this video how easy it is. And I try to make these videos as actionable as possible. And I'm going to show you how easy it is in 3 steps that you can just follow these 3 steps, probably set them up in 30 to 60 minutes, and then you'll be able to create content easily for the rest of your life. So let's get started. All you really need to do if you're trying to make content for your business in any B2B niche is take 30 minutes to maybe 60 minutes and do this exercise. There's 3 steps to it. So the first one you want to do is break your service down into categories. So let's say that my service was YouTube or something of that nature. I'm going to get agency owners more clients by editing their YouTube videos or something like that. What would be the categories of this? You'd have ideas, scripts, titles, thumbnails, editing, your mic, your camera, speaking well. What could be some others? It could be it could honestly be it. Analytics, channel setup. Like these would be the categories. And then you could probably go something like generating leads with like link in bio plus pinned comment, landing page, email flow, like that kind of stuff. I'm just going to take the channel setup because that probably might just not be big enough. But these are the categories that I would be creating content about, because a lot of people will say, I don't know what to create the content about. I don't have any ideas. If you are in business already, you have the ideas. So you're selling yourself short. So what you do next would be you want to brainstorm 20 good FAQs for each category. So let me just put this in a spreadsheet, and you would have a spreadsheet similar to the one that I have here. And let's just copy and paste it like that a little bit. Let's just make this maybe like dark background with white text just to kind of show that it's the titles or the categories here. Let's delete it. Let's make our sheet look not shit, right? That would be nice. So let's go something of that nature. Now that we have, and let's just, so many steps here, eh? I know. So let's just go like that. We'll go like that. Actually, we're going to put these in the center. Okay, we're done. Thank you. I know it's hard. I know. So the next thing we'd want to do is come up with some FAQs in step 2. So that's step 1. Look at how easy that was. You could do it in 2 minutes. Now step 2, this might take 20 minutes to 30 minutes. Brainstorm 20 good FAQs for each category. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into ChatGPT and do this. So give me 50 FAQs about, let's go. I run a YouTube growth agency and I help business, like B2B business owners, generate leads through video. Give me 50 FAQs about good titles for YouTube. Make these very specific questions. Nothing basic. Don't explain them, just listen. So what I would do here is wait for this. And I don't really like some of the titles that it's giving me here. So if you don't like it, we ask again. I know. Troubleshooting. I need a flow chart. What happens if you don't like it? Change it and ask it again. And I don't really like it again. What do I do? I know. We gotta do it here. No, I don't like it again. So now I just ask it again. So what you do once you find the right one, and not all of these are going to be good. So we want to use a combination of our brain and ChatGPT if we are lazy. And I'm just using ChatGPT. Of course, I would have to, this video would be 2 hours trying to think of these. So the best way, in my opinion, is to do something like this, where let's clip it to, so it doesn't, where we're going to get about 50 ideas like this, one for each category, and then we're going to narrow them down to 20, because not all of these are going to be good. Some of them will have too much crossover with like other stuff. Like titles and ideas are probably going to have quite a bit of crossover, and same with editing and other stuff. Like, so what we want to do is get something like that for all of them, and then we want to, the third step is to answer each FAQ in a different way and apply the "is this useful" test. So we're going to do that in Hype Fury, and we're going to basically start writing these posts. And I'm going to do a couple here. I'm not going to do that many. But the entire basis of the content strategy is basically like you're answering questions that your audience would not want to know. And like these are kind of objections, like what's stopping it. So I would say like this video would be a good thing. Struggling to make B2B content for Twitter? Follow these 3 steps. Break your service down into subcategories. Come up with 20 FAQs for each. Answer each FAQ in different ways. Repeat once all FAQs are answered. Like that is an example of something that is useful, because what's useful is shareable, and what's shareable means you're going to grow. So you always want every single post you make to be useful. Like a lot of the time people will say, I can't believe people pay agencies to have a recent graduate manage their ad account. Like that's not useful. Something like that. Whereas like something like this is useful. We need it to be actionable, useful. They should be able to see our tweet, bookmark it, like it, use it. So those are the only 3 steps. And then you would just schedule these in Hype Fury or whatever tool you're going to use. And you're going to have, if you have 10 subcategories and 20 FAQs in each, you're going to have 200 ideas. That's 200 tweets that you can make and schedule them to LinkedIn and Instagram as well if you'd like. And once you're done that, just start over. There's always going to be some important ones. So I would say like get the important ones manually and then use ChatGPT for the rest. But you can use ChatGPT pretty well for this too. It typically will give you good FAQs. So that being said, that's the end of the video, and I hope it was helpful. So if you like my content, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.